I well and truly pissed a few people off. We've got a lot of factors against us. We are back on the hunt for a new technician.
The canopy hasn't been cleaned for 10 plus years, they're saying.
We've got to up our game on that front and see what's going on.
Unfortunately, it is not going to look pretty.
Let's crack on and get on with it. It's Monday the 17th of June. It's a busy day across the board today, but the main thing we're doing is the courtyard external clean. So we've got all of the canopies, all of the slabs, the gutters and everything to do here, and we've got to get cracking to get it done. If you watched last week's episode, click here. If you haven't and you want to catch up, you'll know that we had a couple of issues and one of the technicians didn't work out. So we are a little bit short. Therefore, I volunteered to go up and help out the team today, so it's less of a struggle for them because we are against the clock. We've got a lot of factors against us. All the shops are shut, most of the shops are shut, and only for a limited time, because obviously if they're closed, it's lost revenue for them. So yeah, let's get cracking, let's get it done and see how we get on. But at 8 till 4 for the tower.
8 to 4?
Yeah. Well, what I thought is if we, as soon as the tower gets in, if we set the tower up here, and we'll literally work along there, round there, we can do this face, because then we're not taking it up and down. And then we've basically done everything in the courtyard, collapse it, take it over to the road, put it up, do the dome, and then the tower's finished with.
The top, that bit.
Well, as we're going, because obviously if we're all on different things, because once the tower's up, 2 of us can be on brushes, 1 of us can be on jet wash.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Do also still have a bit of an issue. Then tell them to ring the landlord, because the landlord has given me instructions. They're going to call the police on us. Tell the police to ring the company. We're there, so tell them we're there. We can't do that canopy section. Do not do what you're about to do. And there's no need for anyone to threaten us. It is Wednesday morning, just got to the office. No, you're not going to see the full clean of the courtyard. You're going to have to check out the standalone video, which if you click the link above, if there's not a link, there will be a date as to when that video is out so you can see the full clean. Today it's going to be a little bit quieter day around here. It's a little bit quiet in the office as it is anyway, but I've got lots of catching up to do. I'm still pushing forward on the lead generation stuff that I'm getting organised. So we need to get that done. And I've got some strategizing to do with Chloe about the marketing, more about behind the cleans and everything else we're doing. So let's crack on and get on with it. It's Thursday and I'm in the office. It's a bit quieter this week. I'll be honest and say it's quieter than I would normally like. Generally, the office is still buzzing. There's things going on. Technicians are busy. They're all fully booked for this week and pretty much fully booked for next week. But then it kind of quietens off a little bit more than I would like at this time of year. So we've got to up our game on that front and see what's going on. So I've got some stats to pull and things to look into this week. Kim and Danny have been flat out interviewing. They've done interview after interview this week to replace the technician. Obviously we talked about it, unfortunately it didn't work out for that technician. There was a medical issue there, so we are back on the hunt for a new technician, but lots of positive about that, and we've got some trial days set up as well for next week, and that's really good. I do think the fact that we're slightly quieter is to do with a bit of a sign of the times. Talking to people in the industry, we're not the only ones. Obviously people, cost of living and everything else are being a little bit tighter on the domestic side. Commercials are being, other businesses are a little bit quieter, so they're being a little bit more careful. So cleaning can get knocked back. It's as simple as that. You can't let that affect you though, and let that affect your plans. I think you just got to kind of up your game and be more active and push that little bit harder, work that little bit harder to make sure you can achieve your goals. You certainly can't let it get you down, and we've just got to keep pushing forward. So that's what we're going to be doing. Record April, record May. So let's see what we can do in June.
So barbecue cleaned. The outside, not too bad. A little bit algae, but still not too bad. Inside. I don't know how well you can see with the sun brightly on it, but quite a bit of carbon. I informed the customer that it is pretty rusty. They just wanted to know if it was salvageable enough to be used. I do believe it is, but unfortunately it is not going to look pretty. Pretty deep. I don't know how far. There you go. Ish. Yeah. Let's see how best we can do this.
So we've mentioned a few times that we're planning to update our content, and with that potentially removing the behind the cleans vlogs altogether. We want to make content that you all enjoy watching and find interesting. In order to do this, it's important to get feedback from you watching this video. We've put up a poll in our community tab to get your thoughts on our new ideas. Head over there right now if you want to have a say in where we take our channel next. As always, thank you all so much for supporting our small cleaning business by watching our videos and interacting with our content. We're really excited to expand the channel with all the new content we've got coming your way. Now time for the barbecue clean results.
So conclusion of clean. Obviously stated to the customer that these grills is still going to look bad regardless. Wear and tear's kicked in too much. There's rust on there. Also a lot of carbon build up. Same with these as well. As you can see, a lot of rust. It's not as yellow down at the bottom anymore, it's just all rust. They did the underside, got rid of all that algae, went around, did the wheels, the side bits, and the back.
I've got in a bit early today to get some stats together, do some thinking. I've been a bit off my game this week. So much so, I'll be honest, I well and truly pissed a few people off because I've been a miserable git.
Frankly, been tired, been stressed, if I like to tell you on the street. There's a lot going on, so it's knocked me off my game. But what can you do? When it happens, I'm the first one to apologise, so when I do something wrong, I will absolutely apologise for doing something wrong. So I've done that, and then I've got my ass out of bed this morning, I've got myself moving, and I'm in the office to get my head straight, get some stats straight, get my thinking, just get myself sorted and get going.
One thing I'm doing though, and that's why I'm in here, is because The office isn't working. We're just basically bursting at the seams and we are outgrowing this office. We've got marketing Chloe in this corner, which does effectively feel like we're putting her in the corner. It gets very busy in here, and then you've got Kim and Ashley through here, which feels like quite a big space in all fairness. Although again, they're kind of pushed in the side because we tried to make sure we kept some sort of break area, but no one really uses the break area anymore because obviously it kind of feels like you're just walking into Kim and Ashley's office. And yes, I have my own office currently. The big question, now this is the one that comes through my mind. I'm saying the leadership team go through to the other office, customer service, Chloe, etc. in here. Does that create a them and us split? Because that's the last thing that I want. That's not how we work. No one's better than anyone else. There's no reason why we should do that. The only reason I'm saying that is because obviously leadership team have stuff that is confidential. So yeah, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Little bit quieter out on the road today for the technicians because they were all out late last night. We'll have a look at how they got on now. Let's go check it out.
We're at the Treetop Cafe. The owners have just taken on the property. They suspect the canopy and the ducting hasn't been cleaned for 10 plus years, they're saying, due to being an ex-council property. And I'm guessing they didn't use it. No idea. As you can see, a lot of dust buildup.
Most important thing about today is it's Eric's birthday. Let's know if you can guess how old Eric is. He's literally my shadow, although unfortunately today he's not with us. He's got to go to the vets to have his glands squeezed. Not nice, not ideal to have it on his birthday, but my wife works at the vets. She knows the particular vets that she wants to deal with him, so today was the best day. Please do let us know if you can guess how old Eric is. Drop it in the comments. And of course, wish him a happy birthday. He's like the most important one round here. Ow, you ah. So that's it for a quiet yet super productive week here at Vapor Clean. We've got some great things done, some great things decided. We've got a much more structured plan for the marketing. You're going to have to keep watching because we've got some amazing stuff coming towards you for the long form, for the short form, and everything else that we do. We've also got 5, yeah, that's right, we've got 5 trial shifts scheduled for next week for the technicians, so it's going to be interesting to see what comes of that. Come back next week so you can find out how that goes and how everyone gets on. Thank you very much for watching. Please do click the subscribe button below, turn on that notification bell so you get the heads up when that episode is released. And don't forget, you can click here to watch our latest upload. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next week behind the cleans.